Hello everyone, welcome to the class. We would start this class where we had left. Okay, whatever we were discussing, we would start from there. So just to check your memory, I'll ask you where we had left. So who would like to tell me, Minhail, Nisabatul? Do you remember what we had discussed? What was the last point in the last Zoom class? Yes, Minhail?
Sir, I was
Yes. Okay, Nisabatul, you please tell us. Do you remember what we?
Sir, I was absent in the last class.
Okay, Minal, do you remember? Yes, Minal, can you tell us what we were discussing?
Sir, errors.
Errors. Okay, so last error, the 10th number. Okay, what was that error? Yes, can you recall? Okay, Minal, if you can't recall the name, can you read sentence number one and tell us what's wrong with this sentence? After a few seconds, I'm going to tell you everything. Okay, just to check your memory, I want you to read this and tell us what's wrong with it. Can you see the screen, Minal? Please be very active. Okay, Nisabatul, can you read the first sentence and can you figure out what is wrong with it? Yes, Nisa, please read the sentence. Be active in the class. This is a record. This meeting is being recorded.
Jess is driving here and
Yes. Jace is driving here and Rachel flies here by plane. Now what's wrong with this sentence? Minal, you were present in our last class, so can you highlight, can you understand what's wrong with this sentence? Okay, Nisa Batul, can you highlight what's wrong with it? Do you have any idea?
no, sir.
Okay, so let's read the second sentence and let's see if both of you can figure out what's wrong with it. Exercising and to eat right are important for good health. Nasabatul, can you figure out, can you understand, can you highlight what's wrong with this sentence? Yes. Minal, can you highlight the error in the second sentence? Or just tell me if you think that this sentence is right. Is this sentence right to you?
Sir, I think no.
Okay. Can you highlight the error then?
Sir, I think both of the verbs should be in the continuous form.
Okay, then how it should be?
Exercising and eating right are important for good health.
Okay, good. So that's the error. You are right. Now this error is known as parallel structure. Okay, or parallelism. Okay, so error here is that these are not equal in form. Okay, here it is exercising, then here it should also be exercising, eating. Okay, if this is a gerund, here it should be also gerund in ing form. Now here if we see in the first sentence, Jace is driving here and Rachel flies here by plane. Now can you see what is not equal, what is not parallel? Yes, can you tell us? There is the same error, structure, something is not equal, something is not similar. What is not similar?
So the form of verb is not similar.
Okay, then how it should be?
So I think it would be like Jess drives here and Rachel flies here by plane.
Good. Now, if you are using present simple tense, then you can also use present simple tense. But see if the meaning changes, or keeping in mind the first sentence, if you use here continuous tense, if it fits there. So Jace is driving here, and Rachel is flying here by plane. Okay. Okay, so continuous tense, if you are using here in first sentence, it should be in the second sentence also. Okay, now let's discuss it in detail. Okay, now Minhal, can you read here the meaning of the explanation of the parallel structure? Read here, what's this?
Yes, sir. Parallel structure. Parallel means match. When your writing is not parallel, one phrase may not match the next. So sentence loses its flow and the reader gets confused.
Okay, so let's read it again. Parallel refers to or can mean match. Okay, when your writing is not parallel, one phrase may not match the next. So the sentence loses its flow and the reader gets confused. Okay, so in our earlier class, we had left at this error parallelism. Okay, so it is also known as parallel structure. So this is very much important in writing. This is advanced error that most students don't understand it, or they unknowingly make it. Okay, but once you have idea what is parallelism, what is parallel structure, then you yourselves would be able to understand it, and you would find this error yourselves. Okay, now let's discuss some 4 rules. Okay, so then we would be able to understand them better. So Nisa Badul, can you read the rule number 1?
Yes, sir. Rule number 1. The ing verbs are consistent. Wrong. I love swimming, running, and to play baseball. Right. I love swimming, running, and playing baseball.
Okay, now see, we had this kind of error that I asked you. After reading these 4 rules, those sentences that I was asking you to read and highlight the error, you would be able to understand them better. Okay, now read the rule number 2nd. Yes.
Rule number 2. True to two. Two verbs are consistent. Wrong. When I grow up, I want to be strong to get a job I love and having a great family. When I grow up, I want to be strong to get a job I love and to have a great family.
Now, very good. Now, both of these sentences here we are using ing form. Okay, so and here we have infinitive form. So gerunds or infinitives, if you are using, then you have to be consistent with them. Okay, so be consistent with them. If you are not consistent with your structure, then you would have parallelism error. Okay, your form would not be equal, they wouldn't be similar, they won't match. Okay, so advanced students would be able to understand this. Your assessor would take it as an error. Okay, so your writing somehow would be faulty. Okay, so you don't want your writing to be faulty. Let's read the rule number 3. Okay, so who would like to read? Okay, Minal, can you read it?
Rule number 3. Give me an S. S verbs are consistent. Wrong. Every morning dad gets out of bed, makes coffee, and the radio is turned on. Right. Every morning dad gets out of bed, makes coffee, and turns on the radio.
Okay. Read the fourth one also.
Rule 4. Its tense. Where verb tenses are consistent. Wrong. He sat in the stands, cheered loudly, and is waving his team's banner. Right. He sat in the stands, cheered loudly, and waved his team's banner.
Okay. So these are four common places or four common structures that students mess up with. Okay, they mix the structure. So far, let's summarize. So when you are using gerund, okay, I love swimming, running, and playing. Okay, this is a gerund. Okay, so here when you are using gerund, then can be consistent with that gerund. Don't mix up with infinitive. Don't all of a sudden start using to. Okay, or if you are using to, then be consistent with to. Don't mix up with it. Okay, don't use ing, don't use gerund with it. Another place where students get they just mix up things is verb in present simple. Okay, and then for example, if you are using present simple, then keep using the present simple. Don't use any passive form in present simple or something. Okay, try to be in that verb tense. Okay, don't change the structure that you started in the very first sentence. Okay, last rule, last place where students mostly make errors with, they change the tense. Okay, so especially in story writing, if you are using narration and don't change the tense. Okay, so here for example, he said in this tense, cheered loudly, both of are in past simple, and then is waving. Now this is present continuous. It's not a good thing. It's an error. Okay, so you don't want to all of a sudden change your tense. Okay, so you have to be inconsistent with the tense. So here and waved his team's banner. Now this is consistent with the first sentence. Okay, here and second, and then maybe third. It's parallel. It's similar. Okay, so let me again read this definition to you, then we would go to the exercise. Parallel can mean match. When your writing is not parallel, one phrase may not match the next. So the sentence loses its flow and the reader gets confused. Now let's go to sentences that we were discussing. Okay. Already we discussed the sentence number 1 and second sentence. Okay, sentence number 1 and 2. Okay, Jace is driving here and Rachel flies here by plane. Now here we already discussed that it's in continuous. This should also be in continuous. Exercising and to eat are and eat to write are important for our good health. We have here gerund, and then all of a sudden we are using infinitive. It's not right. We should use the gerund form. Okay, as a subject we are using exercising and eating. Okay, remove this to make it ing form. Okay, now let's read the sentence number 3, and let's see if you can highlight the error. Bilal, can you read the sentence and highlight the error?
Yes, sir. The baby laughs, sings, and is gurgling when we whisper him.
Okay, what's the error?
That that here we should put gurgle.
Okay, read the whole sentence now.
Baby laughs, sings, and gurgles when we whisper him.
Okay, baby laughs, sings, and gurgles when we dapper him. Okay, good. Now this is Bilal, you came late, so this is where we had left in our last class where we were discussing errors. This was the 10th error, parallel structure. Okay, parallelism. We are discussing it today. As I had told you that I would give you another class on this. That is important error. This is important error, so we are working on this. Okay, that's good that you understood the thing. Okay, Bilal, read this fourth one.
We went to the park and had a picnic and hiked to the end of the trail.
Okay, explain the error and fix it. Read the sentence. Yes, Bilal, what's the error?
Sir, can you tell?
Sorry, loudly.
Sir, I'm not understand there.
You're not able to get it. Anyone else who can get the error? Can you raise your hand? Mr. Abatul, do you see any error in this sentence? There is
Yes,
an
sir.
error. Okay. So can you tell us?
Sir, can you repeat what you said?
See, sentence number 4. See, focus on the sentence structure and see what
We
is
went to the park.
and
Sir, can I tell you what I think would be?
yes, yes, of course.
We went to the park, had a picnic, and hiked to the end of the trail.
Okay, good. Now see here, you are right. This this is past simple. Okay, past simple, and why it's in present here. Okay, structure is not matching. Okay, so it should be Bilal hiked. Okay, we went to the park,
Yes, sir.
ate a picnic, and hiked to the end of the trail. As I told you many times, students make such errors. Okay, it's a very common error. Okay, Bilal, read the fifth sentence.
You have to put your right foot in to take your right foot out and shake it all about.
Okay, Bilal, read and highlight the error now.
Sir, I think that you have to put your right foot in to take your right foot out and to shake it all about.
Can you read it loudly? I'm not really able to hear you. You are speaking too low.
Sir, I'm saying that you have to put your right foot in to take your right foot out and to shake it all about.
Okay, so did you use here infinitive too?
Yes,
Okay, good. Now you got the error. So here you see you have to put. Now here we have verb, and in front of the before it we have used to. Okay, and here we have verb, and here we have infinitive. Okay, and here we have verb, but we don't have the infinitive. So we should use here to. Or there is another way to fix it. Now, sometimes we don't want to be redundant with our structure. So, using to here again and again with the verb is not an error here, but one infinitive is enough. Okay, so you can also just use to here with this verb and then remove both of these. Okay, so this is also alternative. Here already we have removed one, we can remove this one also. So this is not wrong then. Okay, so this refers to this infinitive. Okay, and then this also refers to this infinitive. Okay, so we already have one infinitive here, it's also enough. Okay, but if you don't, if you want to repeat infinitive, then that is also a good choice. Okay, so it wouldn't be wrong to repeat infinitive. Okay. Minal, can you read the sentence number 6?
Yes, sir. He never looks where he's going and he fell all the time.
Yes. What is the error?
Sir, he never looks where he goes and he fall all the time.
And he fall.
False.
Okay, something is wrong still. What's wrong? Yes. Okay, you are using here first form fall. But can you focus on the
False.
falls? Okay, good. So see here, he never looks. Okay, because we have here subject he, then with he we would use s. So here we have subject. Okay, then we have to make this one in present fall, and then following the rule of present simple we have to put here s. Okay, and he falls all the time. Okay, Nisabatul, can you read the sentence number 7? It's very easy.
Shooting, passing, and to dribble, all three basic skills of basketball.
Yes, what is the error then?
Sir, can I tell you the right form?
Yes.
It's shooting, passing, and dribbling are three basic skills of basketball.
Okay, good. Now you got it. Okay, so here we have used infinitive. We shouldn't use infinitive. We should use the gerund form, ing form. Okay, so then it would be right. Okay, so Nisabatu, read that sentence number 8.
I want you to stop moving, to close your eyes and hold out your hands.
Yes. How would you fix it?
Sir, I think it would be like, I want you to stop moving, closing your eyes and holding out your hands.
Okay, good. Now that's also let's see. I want you to stop moving. I want you to stop moving, closing your eyes. I want you to stop closing your eyes. Okay, I want you to stop holding out your hands. Okay, okay, this seems fine. I want you to stop moving, closing your eyes, okay, and holding out your hands. Okay, what is other possibility? How can we do it in another way?
Sir, it would be, I want you to stop moving, to close your eyes and to hold out your hands.
Okay, good. So here we can also use infinitive. Okay, so here. Okay, so that's good. Okay, to hold out your hands. Okay, good. Now last two sentences. Bilal, can you read then sentence number 9?
Yes, sir. The whole table is ready for cleaning, sanding, and to be polished.
How would you fix it?
The old table is ready for cleaning, sanding, and polishing.
And polishing. Okay, good. The old table is ready for cleaning, sanding, and polishing. Okay, so here we have ing form, so we should be consistent with it. Okay, Bilal, read the last sentence. Sentence number 10.
My computer froze, crashed, and stopped working.
Yes. How would you fix it? Yes, Bilal, how would you fix it?
Sir, I think my computer is frozen, crashing, and stopped working.
My computer is frozen, crashing, and stop working. No, you are making it even difficult. Okay, try
So
again.
my computer froze,
Hmm.
crashed, and stopped working.
And
Stopped working.
stop work. No, and
No,
stop
sir, worked.
and
Sir, stopped working.
stop work. No, no,
No,
no.
sir, worked.
Worked and stop worked. No, no. See, okay, my computer froze, crashed, and stop worked. No, no, no. How would you do this? Stop worked. No, it's wrong. Try again. Yes, it's very easy, Bilal. Try again. Pay attention to the form of the verbs, structure of the sentence, and then you would understand something is not matching. Yes. Anyone else? Can you highlight? Raise your hand. Don't tell me the sentence. Let Bilal understand it. Raise your hand if you understand it. Bilal, now what's your final choice?
Sir, I am not understanding.
You're not getting? Okay, who would explain this? Sabatul, would you explain this? What's wrong here? Yes, Sabatul.
Sir, I'm not sure, but I think it would be
Mhm.
my computer froze, crashed, and stopped working.
Okay, very good. My computer froze, crashed, and stopped. Okay, stopped working. Here we have to make it second form in past simple. See, this is past froze, freeze, froze, crashed. Okay, and stopped. Okay, we have to make this in past and stopped working. So see, then these sentence verbs would be parallel. They would be equal. They would be matching. Okay. So we have to make this stop in second form stopped. Okay. Any questions? That's it for today. Okay, so we have discussed today parallelism. Okay, and we have practiced some sentences, and these are some four common places we discussed where mostly students make errors. Okay, is this concept clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So that's it for today. And I would upload both of the lectures, previous one and this one, on YouTube today. Okay, I know that I have not uploaded last class. Okay, have been very busy with something at home. Okay, so I would try to upload by today both of the lectures on YouTube. So what you have to do, you have to go and watch them again. While watching, take notes and write those important notes in your English copy. Okay, so for example, in this today's class, these four rules, okay, and what is parallelism, okay, these things should go in your English copy. Okay, because not all the time you are able to go to your computer or your mobile phone or to YouTube, but you are always your copy is always in access. Okay, so in school especially you have your copies with you. So and also we have to keep the record of the things in copy. So you have to watch and take notes of important things in your English copy. I hope you learned something today, something important, and I hope that you would be able to apply it in your writing, and you would be able to write neat and clean, error-free in your exams and wherever you write. Okay, that's it, everybody. Thank you for coming and attending the class. I'm going to end the meeting. Goodbye.